musicians, this is Corey Taylor from skilledmusician.com, where we're helping musicians improve. Thank y'all so much for checking out this video. Now, I put out a video yesterday letting you know about the 14-day challenge, and Reynald Gustave suggested I make a video about major and minor 2-5-1 variations. So here are several of my favorite 2-5-1 variations. But before we get started, here's just a quick announcement. For those interested in the premium membership, you'll know that we've limited access to it so that we can work very closely with those currently enrolled. But the good news is we will be opening access very soon. And the way you can gain access is through our early bird wait list. Getting into the membership is going to be on a first come, first served basis. So if you're interested, make sure you are on that list and you will actually get an early link to register for the membership. Additionally, all of those that are on the early bird waitlist will receive a sheet music bundle for the videos we create over the next 2 weeks during this 14-day challenge. And on top of that, I'm actually releasing an exclusive video series to everyone on that list. So if you're interested, click the link below in the description box and fill your name and email address. All right, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. This first 2-5-1 is one that was one of the first ones I learned, and it got me started into rootless voicings. So here it is. So we're in the key of C, if you can't tell. Now if I play the roots, you can hear it clearly, but without it. Right, so what are the chords? This is D minor 11 rootless without the root, and then G13 flat 9 without the root, and then C6 9 without the root. Or an easier way to think of it is F over G, and then E over F, and then C6 9. Or this fourth voicing. So fourth voicing starting on the E, going up. So F over G, E over F. It's the E major over F, and then this quarter voicing, C6 9. All right, so yeah, hear the chords. So anywhere you're doing a 2-5-1 to C in this case, it'll work. So if we take any song, I don't know, let's make up a song. I love you, I love you, I love you, Lord, today, because you care for me in such a special way. Praise you, I live, and I magnify your name. That's why my heart is big. All right, so you see, you can use it anywhere. It's just a sweet 2-5-1. All right, this next 2-5-1 is one of my favorites. It's a combination of two-hand line mixed with chords. So it's a really cool one, and there's several variations of it. So let me give it to you first. So we're gonna be in like C minor, right? And here's the line. I'll do it in real time. Hear the bass. So I'll slow it down. All right, so what is it? Well, we're starting, it's like almost like we're thinking this chord right here, like G7 sharp 9 sharp 5. This is a common chord, and it's like we're arpeggiating that chord, but we're starting on the B flat. So the top note up there, we're starting on it down here, and we're going to do it with both hands. But then when we get to this F, so our left hand's going to go. And at the same time, the right hand's gonna go. And it's not necessarily that. You can hold these two notes on the bottom and go if you want, or any way you want to do it. All right, so and then we're going to come back to C minor 6/9 without the root. So, and you'll notice I'm doing something. I am kind of gracing into that 9. So, now there are many variations of this. I could just simply take this to major. It doesn't have to be to minor. I can go to major. Right? And it becomes deceptive because when you hear this sound, you're thinking minor, but it's deceptive in a sense. It's major. So you can do it both to minor and major. But one cool thing, and what makes this like easier to learn, is that if I adjust one note, I get to a different key. So instead of going G, F, G, F there, I'm going to go G flat, F, G flat, F. Let's see what happens. Now we're in a different key. Now we're in G flat. So we have, so this same positioning can get you to C minor, get you to C major, or if we switch one note, right? Which means, by proxy, there should be another one of these available to take me to C. So I have C minor, C major, but here's another one in a different position. Watch this. So it's the same move, but we've adjusted one or two notes. So we're starting on the E, so the third of the key, going to the F, A, B, and then with it right here, normal we would go, but we're not going there, we're going. So we've brought down this C sharp, which would normally be, if you transpose this to this key, it would be. But we've adjusted it. All right, so we have the C major, right? But if we adjust one note, it gets us back to F sharp minor. Watch this. The C sharp. Now it takes us back to G flat minor. So there's this weird tritone relationship between the licks you do for C and the ones you do for G flat. So that makes it easier to learn, because if you learn the ones in C, you know, you just have to adjust one note to do it in G flat. Or this one, C major, adjust one note. So there are two ways to think about how to get to these licks, because they, you know, there's a lot of notes and it can be hard to see. So here's a quick way to see it on the keyboard. Remember, this is all over the context of a 2-5-1. So we're in the key of C, so we're thinking D, G, C, right? So you can see one of them by looking at the 2 chord, D minor 7, right? And you can see the other one by looking at the 5 chord, G7. So here's a quick way to do it. D minor, we're trying to find the third of the 2. So D minor is the 2 chord, and we're trying to get to that third. So we're going to proceed the third by half step, and there's our lick. Right? The other way is going to the dominant chord, the 5. And we're going to proceed the 5. So we're looking for the third of the 5 chord, which is B, and we're going to proceed the B by a half step. Or, right? That's a fun one. All right. So, and even if you look at it, if we look at the G flat version, well, I'm doing 2-5-1 in G flat, right? So I have A flat minor. What's the third of A flat? B, and we're proceeding to B by a half step. See, even that key, it works. So it's the same idea in that key. All right. That's a really fun and flexible lick. It's a little technical and you got to work out the fingering. But the great thing is you only have to learn it in 6 keys. And to get to the other 6 keys, you just adjust one note. So it's easy transition. All right. That's a fun one. All right, so a lot of people want to know how to add colors to their 251s. So here's the 251 I love playing, and I feel like it's really colorful. It's simple to do, and let me show it to you. So we're going to be in the key of C again, and it's just D minor 9. All right, and then we're going to like this D flat over G, or you can think of it as G flat 7, flat 9, flat 5. Yeah, and then C major 13, sharp 11. So we have, it's a really colorful 251. But yeah, the sharp 11 is a sweet color, but you know, sometimes you might adjust it for the song. So I might do that sometimes for the song. So I love you, I love you, I love you today because you care for me and such a special. So you see it there. I threw it in there. So that's you can do it anywhere you're going to see, and that's a fun little change. All right. So have fun with those. All right. So you made it through all 3 of them. Like, which one did you like? Let me know in the comment section which one was your favorite. Which one was the easiest to pull? Just let me know. Which one can you implement right now? Also, don't forget to sign up for the early bird waitlist. And lastly, remember the 14-day challenge. So let me know which videos you want me to see, because I'm making new videos every single day for the next 2 weeks. All right. So until the next one, be blessed and happy practicing.